Henry's kitchen, where today we're going to be making Henry's handmade gnocchi. Making handmade gnocchi requires an exceptionally large kitchen, so my neighbor Bill has offered for us to be able to use his kitchen for the purposes of today's episode. Gnocchi, or as it's known in Italian, gnocchi, comes from the Italian word gnocchi, meaning a small knot or a knuckle. It was introduced by the Roman legions during the expansion of the empire into the countries of the European continent. We start by peeling the skin off of our potatoes, which is kind of a pain in the ass. And we're going to boil them for about 15 minutes. Okay, now we're just going to put our potatoes in a strainer. We're just going to mash up our potatoes. When I was 15, my high school sweetheart broke up with me, and I remember thinking that my entire life was ruined. I guess I was right. We're going to put in 1 egg. Shit. And we're going to put in about half of our flour for now. Start mixing it around. I like to do it by hand because it's really more of a feel kind of thing. Now we're going to roll them up into snakes. And we're going to cut them into gnocchis. Okay, now it's time for Bill and I to grab our gnocchi balls and put a fork imprint into each one of them so that we can get the right texture.
She was later, her husband, physician, and he bloodied the child's nose. Well, I guess maybe I shouldn't tell that story. It never was clear how he got the disease, because it was his wife. When I was a kid, I was living with my grandmother.
Okay, now we're ready to boil our gnocchi. We're going to just put them in our boiling water, and they're going to sink to the bottom of the pot. And we're going to know that they're done when they float to the top.
She was my only true love. She was all I would ever need. But now she's dead and buried under the willow tree.
Okay, now we're ready to oh, I almost forgot the sauce. I'm going to just take 1 can of standard tomato sauce. Put it in the microwave for about 1 minute. Okay. Actually, can you stand up for a second? Oh. Oh no. Here,
She didn't smell good.
And that's how you make Henry's homemade nookie. Tune in next week. Cheers.